Ariel revealed in our last little chat that she actually worked with middle school dance team, and I've noticed among my thinking dancers community that this is a very hot topic. I personally had a really wonderful experience this summer. I did workshops with 2 different middle schools. Really actually worked with the kids and love what they're doing. So give us some insights to when you were running the middle school dance team. What did you feel like were components of the dance team experience that they needed to learn? And as far as, I'm very happy to hear Lamar Consolidated now has dance in the middle schools, forging ahead in the world. Love that. What do you want to see taught in a middle school curriculum for both dance and for dance team?
When I did dance team at the middle school, they didn't yet have dance classes there, but they had the team. So what I did was I went to the director at the high school and was like, let me know what you want them to know so when they come to you that they're prepared. And I feel like middle school can really either lay a really strong foundation or it's going to crumble the foundation and there's going to be no room for growth. So, we just made sure that we were on the same page of like, how do you want them to prep after they do a pirouette? How do you want them to come out of the prep for the pirouette? So it's consistent, because how I might want them to come out of a pirouette might not be how the high school director wants them to come out. So just making sure that there's some kind of alignment.
Yes, in the music world, they talk about, well, and academics too, they talk about vertical alignment. Mm-hmm. And my experience is being close to my band directors, my choir teachers, orchestra directors is, there's techniques in the way music is taught as well, and they want, like you said, I loved what you said, that it's the foundation. It's either going to build it up or it will crumble. So that vertical alignment, beautiful point of view. What else would you say you think you'd really, really want a middle school dance teacher to do in her classroom?
Definitely set like the expectations of what is expected, and so if we have the same expectation, it goes back to that alignment. When they come to me, they're not going to be surprised about what's expected of them.
Genre wise, what do you feel like middle school dancers should be exposed to?
Middle school dancers should be, in my opinion, just exposed just to the basics. Basic palm technique, making sure they know the placement for high V, T, low V, diagonals, Ks, different things like that. And basic jazz. Just getting them knowing just that performance quality. And definitely kick, because that's probably one of the hardest things to do.
The flexibility.
Like having them learn about the flexibility and just spatial awareness, movement qualities. Like everything should be like.
How often do you feel like a middle school dance program should be put in front of an audience? Because I don't think there's a right or a wrong answer, but I'd love to know your opinion.
Our middle school dance program, they don't have a dance team. They have one performance every semester. So they have a winter show, and then they're going to be in our spring show.
Perfect. Will your Phillies have interaction with them besides the spring show? Would y'all help them with the December show?
We try to go down there maybe once a month, but our schedule,
right, football's hard, and
so we try
parade.
to go down there at least once a month, so they see my face, they see the girl's face, and they can start developing those relationships.
Well, and I heard you when we were looking at all the cute stuff in your room. You have a little kids clinic or junior dance clinic. Will you think that a lot of those kids will come over?
Yes, and we went over there to promote. We have our Future Philly clinic, and we went over there to promote, and we just told them, these are the fun things that you're going to be doing. Come out, just try it. It's really not that hard. So we kind of gave them like a little sneak peek of what they're going to be doing
when
they come.
Would you? Okay, so you're saying here in Lamar Consolidated. They are just classes. Do any of the schools have competitive groups in the middle school level?
No, they do not. And not every school in our district has middle school dance. It's certain tracks that have middle school dance. And so my track only has 2 classes in middle school dance.
Right. That sounds interesting. I know Erica's literally going from one parking lot to the next.
Yeah,
I've been,
purple track.
yeah, I drove out there to visit with them, and I was like, wow, it's ginormous. That helps the proximity. Where is your middle school in relationship, or do you have more than one middle school that feeds?
We only have one middle school, and it's literally right
So that's
next
nice.
door, so we can walk.
So that helps. That's how the
Very
Dulles
nice.
complex was.
Yes, it's really nice.
I wonder if, just completely off of our danceable thought subjects, but kind of, I wonder if in the future people will try to create more of that proximity. Especially think about it with the academic tracks, kids crossing over. I don't know. Hear that, universe? Do that for us. So one more middle school question. Okay. So in the middle school, you said you were doing some recruiting. So how did, I think everybody would love to know, how did you reach out to the elementary school kids, or is it only, what grades, I guess I should ask first?
So,
To be in dance, can you be in dance as a sixth grader, or do
no,
you?
you can only be in dance at the junior high level, which is 7th and 8th grade, and then our
Mhm.
middle school is 5th and 6th.
Mm.
And so what I did was I got 2 days off of work, and I went down to the middle school and I taught 7th grade and 8th grade PE. And what I did was I brought dance class kids. I didn't bring my fillies,
Wow.
and I brought responsible dance students I've had for a couple years, and they went down and they performed a hip hop performance, and
Everybody got excited.
right, no means was it like, contest ready, because they're dance class kids, but it was easy for them to relate to them, and they were able to see, well, okay, if she can do it, I can do it.
Less intimidating
Yeah,
than
less
the high level of.
yes. And then we did some fun line dances with them, because it gives them that confidence boost.
Mhm.
And then after we did the line dances with them, that was about all the time we had, and we had like a little question and answer, and then they would sign up. And so after I went to the middle school for a day and the junior high for a day, I had over 150 kids sign up for middle school.
Fabulous. So you can say in Lamar Consolidated, 5th and 6th is middle,
Yes.
and then junior high is 7th and 8th, and the 7th and 8th graders are literally across.
Yes, and then they're like right next door, and then next door to the junior high is the middle school.
Wonderful. Well, I've certainly enjoyed visiting because I love small town, although this area is not small. Well, but it still has that feel, and that's what I loved about Friday Night Lights with you guys. So, all right, I'm going to cut this one off.